Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a kind old woman named Mamma Mia. She was known for her warm heart and her delicious meals. Every day, she would cook hearty soups and bake fresh bread for the villagers, always sharing what she had with anyone in need. One chilly evening, as Mamma Mia was walking through the forest to gather herbs for her stew, she met an old beggar sitting by the side of the road. His clothes were torn, and he looked very tired. "Good evening, kind lady," said the beggar. "Would you be so generous as to share a little of your bread with me? I have not eaten for many days." Mamma Mia smiled gently and handed him a loaf of warm bread from her basket. "Eat, and may it fill you with strength." The beggar took the bread with thanks, and as he ate, he looked at Mamma Mia with a twinkle in his eyes. "You are a good soul, and kindness is rare in this world," he said. "For your generosity, I will grant you a gift." Mamma Mia was surprised. "A gift? What do you mean?" The beggar raised his hand, and suddenly, before Mamma Mia's eyes, a beautiful golden pot appeared. "This is a magic pot," he explained. "Whenever you place it on the ground and say, 'Cook, pot, cook,' the pot will cook whatever food you desire. But remember, you must always use it wisely and never be greedy." Mamma Mia thanked the beggar, who smiled and vanished into the mist. She hurried home, eager to see the magic for herself. That night, Mamma Mia decided to test the pot. She placed it on the ground and said, "Cook, pot, cook." To her amazement, the pot began to bubble, and soon a steaming bowl of soup appeared. She tasted it, and it was the most delicious soup she had ever eaten. The next day, Mamma Mia invited the villagers over for a feast. She used the magic pot to make enough food to feed everyone, and the villagers were amazed at how much food appeared from such a small pot. For many weeks, Mamma Mia continued to use the pot to feed the hungry villagers. She was never greedy, always sharing the food and ensuring that no one went hungry. The village grew more prosperous, and the people became kinder to one another. However, one day, a greedy man named Tobias came to the village. He had heard of the magic pot and decided to steal it for himself. When Mamma Mia wasn't looking, he sneaked into her cottage and took the pot. That night, Tobias placed the pot on the ground and said, "Cook, pot, cook." But instead of a delicious meal, the pot began to cook an endless supply of food. The stew overflowed, the bread piled up, and the room was soon filled with mountains of food. No matter how much food he took, the pot kept cooking more. Tobias panicked. "Stop! Stop!" he cried, but the pot would not listen. The food kept coming, filling his house and spilling out into the village. The magic pot had no mercy for greed. By the morning, the village was buried in food, and the people were shocked.